Hi, my name is Gabby. Sorry about the loud noises in the back. My family is so loud. Um, so hopefully I can just talk over them and you can still hear me. So we all read the first half or the first part, the first 8 chapters of Lakota women, and as I was reading throughout the chapters, there seems to be, in my opinion, very definite, I guess response to everything is just describing racism and the way Indians were treated during these eras and the way they, were being killed and being stripped of their culture, being stripped of who they are, because America just didn't like Indians. And so my question, it kind of leads, I have 3 quotes from the book that kind of leads to my question. So the first quote is from chapter 1, and it says, "It might mean no rations or worse. For the same reason, many in my family turned Christian, letting themselves be whitemanized." Sorry if I said that wrong. And then the second quote is from chapter 2, and it says, "That it would not change the shape of my cheekbones, or the slant of my eyes, or the color of my hair, or the feelings inside me." And then the last quote is from chapter 3, and it says, "Racism breeds racism in reverse." Now the last quote is kind of, I think what she was hinting at towards was in that chapter was saying how she was describing that this quote, racism breeds racism in reverse. She was discussing how she felt racism towards white people, that even ones that she didn't know, she would feel hatred towards them. But this quote specifically led me to think of the question of all the things that white men have done to Indians, sending them to schools, to missions, to let go of their culture, to make them more white, and making them live in certain places so they can keep an eye on them. All these things that the white men did to Indians, did any of this lead to Indians hating themselves and hating their own culture? Because because we see the way white men treated Indians during this whole long period, and she says that racism breeds racism in reverse. We see that a lot of Indians hated white people, but did it ever come to the point where they hated themselves and they were racist towards themselves and they didn't want to be Indian anymore and they wanted to be more white? And yeah, that's my question. Thanks.